Hey, what is going on, everybody? Joshua Elder here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to show you how to make money with crypto here in 2021, even if you're a complete beginner. There's exactly three primary ways I'm going to show you within this video how you can make money with crypto. So we are live right now, or you may be watching the recording. If you are watching the live, please let me know in the comments exactly where you're calling in from. And regardless, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel, because right now I'm uploading videos very frequently teaching you how to build a life and business full of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. So go ahead and also tick that bell icon to be notified of all future videos that I upload when I upload them, if you have not done that already. If you don't tick that bell icon, you will not be notified. So make sure that you do those three things. Like the video, subscribe, and tick that bell icon, and we'll be ready to go here in just a second. So we've got Donald here. We've got Jay Rodden. We've got lots of people that are jumping on the call tonight. Let me know if you are brand new to cryptocurrency. If you're brand new to cryptocurrency, give me a 5 in the live chat or the comments below to let me know kind of where you're at when it comes to getting started with crypto. So you guys are going to be super surprised, because when I got started in crypto in about 2017, when yes, there was quite the bull run, but there was also quite the crash, there wasn't opportunity like there is in this day and age, right? There's a lot more adoption taking place right now. A lot of institutions are buying up cryptocurrency. And so it's a lot different than what it was back in 2017. So it looks like we've got some 5s that are coming through the chat right now. And, guys, this is really exciting times right now. Of course, if we jump to the computer screen, if I show you guys real quickly, kind of where the cryptocurrency market is at this given time. Let's go ahead and go over here, and let's go to coinmarketcap.com. And you guys can see it is up 0.28% increase over the last day, but still mostly red C's that we've been seeing for the most part over the course of the last week, which means for me personally, I'm not a financial advisor, but I've definitely taken advantage of this dip that we're experiencing right here, right now. Ethereum was right around, $4,300 just a few short days ago. And now it's corrected back down to 3,400. Bitcoin has also made quite the correction back down to 43,459. So there's no better time than to go ahead and get started and buy the dip while this is happening. We don't know how long this will happen for. So a lot of opportunity, especially for beginners, to get started. So let me go ahead and let me show you a few different ways that you can get started by making money with cryptocurrency. Okay. Let me stop sharing this real quickly, and let's go ahead and let's talk about one of the primary ways that most of you guys would know, in the comments right now on how to start profiting from crypto. And that's to simply just purchase a coin and hold it, right? Whether it be Bitcoin, it be Ethereum, maybe it's a microcap coin, maybe it's on the top 100 coins. You purchase a coin, you just simply hold it. Most people know that that's one way to make money with crypto. Okay, that's primary way number one. So what you could do is you can go to websites like crypto.com or coinbase.com, which I'll show you right here, right now. Again, we'll jump to the computer screen and we'll show you crypto or Coinbase, for example, .com. This is my Coinbase, website right here. I'm logged in right now. If we go back to the home page, it's going to make me log in again. So let me go ahead and just sign in, and let me stop sharing here because we're doing this live. It's going to ask me to enter a CAPTCHA code. So let me go ahead and do that, or a verification code, I guess you could say. So let me go ahead and do that real quickly. And I'll go ahead and log into this Coinbase account. So Coinbase is known as an exchange. An exchange houses all the different cryptocurrencies that you can go ahead and purchase, just like a TD Ameritrade does, where they house a lot of different stocks that you can purchase. Coinbase works very much the same. So there's Coinbase, there is crypto.com. Those are kind of the top two that I would get involved with if I was a complete beginner right here, right now. There are other websites and other exchanges, of course. There's Kraken.com, there's Binance.com. Binance is also a great place to purchase crypto from. But I find for beginners, as far as an exchange being the most straightforward and easy to get set up, easy to buy from, it's going to be Coinbase, then probably crypto.com, and then Binance US. Okay. Now there is Binance.com as well if you are in the United Kingdom. So you have to be careful because depending on where you live will determine what exchange that you can get access to and what types of cryptocurrencies that you can get access to. Now, a little bird told me one day that if I was out of a certain jurisdiction, then I could use a VPN to go ahead and get access to certain exchanges. So I can go ahead and, purchase and go ahead and transfer my funds wherever I needed to, or do whatever it is that I wanted to do with my cryptocurrency. And so what you can do is with a simple Google search to be able to get access to some exchanges, you can simply just go to Google and you can type in, okay, just jump over here again. You can type in free VPN, right? And there's a lot of different VPNs that you can get access to. A list is in the top 10 of Google right here. So you got free VPN for Chrome right here. You have NordVPN, which is actually a paid application. The two VPNs that I use, one of them is in fact, if I hover over this, it's called Setup VPN. Okay, that's one that I use. So if I type in Setup VPN, free download, or just Setup free VPN, or Setup VPN free, it's going to be this first result right here, the first free result. Of course, you got paid result right here. Just click on that. You could go ahead and install that to Chrome, and then you can go ahead and open this up, follow the on-screen instructions, and you can connect to France, Sweden, Switzerland, Netherlands. There's a lot of different options right here that you can connect to. So after you do that, that will allow you to access certain websites, for example, like Binance.com, because Binance.com only allows UK users, where if you're out of the UK, if you're in the United States, you have to use Binance.us. But at the same token, Binance.com offers certain cryptocurrencies that Binance US does not offer. Okay. So after you understand that, and you obviously get registered with one of these exchanges, again, there's Coinbase.com right here. Okay. I'm logged in right here. You can see my portfolio balance, what I've got in here so far. We can also go to crypto.com. What I like about crypto.com is it allows you to purchase with a credit card, where Coinbase does not allow you to purchase with a credit card. Now, there's about a 3% fee when you purchase with a credit card on crypto.com. And by the way, I'd recommend that you do it on your cell phone. You get set up on your cell phone. It's very straightforward, step by step. Okay. So if you are somebody that, wants to use a credit card, again, it depends on the credit card that you can use to buy cryptocurrency, because some credit cards do not allow you to buy crypto. For example, I got a Chase card, a Wells Fargo card, and a Capital One card that does not allow me to buy crypto. And so you could do like bank transfers, which work. That's a way around it. Or you can use like a debit card from your bank, which works really, really well. Or you could just simply connect your bank account, which is the fastest way. Okay. So let me show you a scenario here. So let's say I created an account with Coinbase, right? So, you notice that I logged in. If you just go to Coinbase.com, there's a spot where you can just sign up. So you sign up, you come in here, and then you just click on buy/sell. And this is where you can buy crypto. So I can buy, let's say $1,000. And let's say I want to buy Bitcoin. There's also other options here too as well. Okay, but let's select Bitcoin and then pay with. When I click on pay with, I can add a payment method right here. Now, there's also an option of a wire transfer. If I click on wire transfer, this is really cool because I can go ahead and go to my bank and I can transfer funds to Coinbase, make sure that the bank name matches the account name in Coinbase. And within about 5 to 10 minutes, I'll have funds in my Coinbase account. Where with a bank transfer, connecting your bank, or even in some cases using PayPal, that can take time for the funds to be available to send out to like another wallet, to another exchange, or anywhere else online. So you don't have immediate access to your funds when you're not doing a wire. I think though the exception is if we do a debit card, you can purchase very small amounts. I think we're talking about like 500 to 1,000, and that's instantly available. But if you're transferring from a bank account, you're going to have difficulties getting instant availability. Wire transfers is going to be the fastest way to get access to funds and for you to be able to transfer your funds immediately. So, for example, okay, my portfolio balance right here says 18,946. My available balance is only $9,093.40. So even though I've purchased this month much, because I made a recent purchase of Ethereum this morning, it makes me wait about 4 days to be able to transfer the rest of those funds. So since I've already waited 4 days on my previous funds, they're now available. So again, if you want them instantly available, you need to make sure that you do a wire transfer. And again, you want to go with a credit card. If you use a credit card on crypto.com through your iPhone or your Android, and you purchase Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever cryptocurrency you purchase with a credit card, that is instantly available, which is really nice. You just pay a 3% convenience fee. Okay. And most of these, exchanges all work relatively the same. There's Binance.us, which we talked about. Binance.com works in a similar fashion. If you are in the UK or in another country where you can sign up through Binance. But nonetheless, what you could do is click on Get Started here, and then you can log in. And once you log in, it's very easy. All you got to do is make sure you're on the home page and you go to buy and then the payment method, and you just click on Add Payment Method. And it'll take you through the process of setting up a payment method. Now, it obviously didn't take me through the process because this page timed out. But if I go ahead and log in here, which I'm going to right now, let me just go ahead and log in so you guys can see this in action. Okay. Got to enter my code here. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen for just a second. So give me a second here. Okay. Okay, now it's going to log me in here. Take a little bit of time. Cool, we're logged in. And turn back to the screen here. So here we are. If I go to just buy crypto, right? I've logged in, I'm registered, buy crypto. Again, we could select BTC. The process is very much the same. Select payment method, add new payment method. You can add ACH, debit card, domestic wire. And again, wires are always going to be the quickest if you want your funds readily available. Okay. So now that I've shown you that, let me show you how to transfer funds. So typically, there's a section where it has wallet, and you can check your balance, whether it be on Binance, crypto.com, Coinbase. I'm just going to go over here to portfolio in this case, and I can go to Ethereum right here. And then I can go and I can click on send. Since we're sending, we're not actually receiving funds to this wallet. We want to send out funds to another wallet, right? So we're going to go ahead and click on send all, which this is the most that we can send. And then 2, this is where we're going to put our Ethereum address that we're sending to. So we want to make sure we're sending from one Ethereum address to another. You don't want to try and send Ethereum to a Bitcoin address, right? So I'm going to go and I'm going to log into another account that I've got known as Nexo. I've actually created a video that talks about exactly what this is. I'm not going to go into detail about what this is, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to log in here. And actually, I'm going to close this. I'm going to stop sharing again for personal reasons. I want to give away any personal information. Go ahead and log in. Be patient here. Give me just a second. And I'm going to go ahead and we're almost there here. Okay, where is that? Okay, so we're logged in. And let me go ahead and show you guys. Now, somebody that really got serious about crypto just a few months ago, I don't consider myself an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I do follow people that are experts. I invest in myself, invest in people that know what coins to get into, know what, where to put my crypto, what portion should I put into one coin versus another. So I follow the right people. Now, because I've done that, in early February, I grew my portfolio from about $250,000, $300,000 to about 2.334 million, as you guys can see right here. Of course, this can't be faked. And go ahead and refresh my Nexo account here, and you guys can see clearly right here. All right. So what I can do with this is I can go ahead and I can send some Ethereum to this wallet here, which I'm going to go ahead and do right now. I'm going to click on top up. I'm going to go ahead and copy this Ethereum address. I'm going to click on the X here. Actually, I'm just going to leave that open because I want to verify that it's correct. And I'm going to jump over to Coinbase. Okay. And I'm going to send Ethereum, this Ethereum to this address. So you guys can see that's the address. I'm cross-referencing this address. This is your own custom address. Your address is going to be different than my address. So this is how we're able to send funds from one place to another, is through a deposit address. And so I put my deposit address right here, which is that long stream of letters and numbers. Okay. And I just want to verify that that's correct here, right? So I'm just going to double check one more time. Okay. And now I can select continue. And I can go ahead and send now. And I just need to enter my code here. And those funds will be sent straight to my Nexo account. Okay. So if I can find this here, go ahead and confirm this. And boom, those funds have now been sent. Okay. So if I show you, so you guys can see that I went ahead and did this. Let's jump back over here. And you can see 2.6593 Ethereum has been sent to my Nexo account right here. Okay. So I use a specific strategy with Nexo. The cool thing about Nexo is you can put funds in here and it'll lets you borrow up to 50% of your assets. So you're able to use OPM, other people's money, to grow your crypto. If you want to go ahead and borrow from your assets, let's say you got $10,000, you can borrow $5,000 that you have to pay off later at 11% interest rate, APR, but you can use that to reinvest into your Nexo account, into one of the cryptocurrencies, whether it be, Bitcoin, it be Ethereum, it be BNB. But the cool thing about Bitcoin and Ethereum is you can borrow 50% of the token value here. The rest of these tokens, it's right around 30%, like BNB. You can see that I have quite a bit of BNB, but my credit line in BNB is a lot lower than, Ethereum. Of course, I have more Ethereum, but I'm able to borrow 50% right here and go ahead and reinvest if I wanted to do that. What I can also do with the funds that I get access to, again, there's no credit check because you're not giving up, but you're using your collateral, your crypto, to be able to borrow from. And we talked about one of the ways is, to make money with crypto is just to simply buy and hold, which we just showed you how to do. We showed you how to buy crypto and hold it inside of a wallet. And then, of course, you can transfer it from one wallet to another. You can transfer it to your Nexo account. You can transfer it to an actual physical wallet like a Trezor or a Ledger, which I'll show you real quickly. I have both. Okay. So if I just type in Ledger, you can see I've got, a Ledger here. This is an example of a Ledger Nano S that you can get for about 59 bucks. And then you have Trezor right here, which I think the security on a Trezor is quite a bit better. The Model T, this is a good one to go with right here. Okay, so you can store your crypto on there. And I can create another video showing you guys exactly, how to transfer crypto to your Trezor, to your Ledger. But it's very step-by-step and easy to set up. Okay, so let me go ahead and jump back to the talking head here myself. So let's go ahead and talk about way number 2 to make money with crypto. So now that you've purchased crypto, maybe you've borrowed more crypto and, from Nexo, and you want to use that crypto for another way to make money, which would be leveraging IDOs, initial DEX offerings. Some people call them ICOs, initial coin offerings, ICOs, IDOs, kind of the same diff. But nonetheless, you can get involved just like penny stocks back in the day, which I'm sure you guys have seen Wolf of Wall Street, where they made a bunch of money off of penny stocks, unfortunately unethically. But think of these kind of as penny stocks, or in the form of tokens that are brand new that are hitting the marketplace. Now, there were penny stocks back in the day that went on to do big things, but most of the penny stocks, they kind of pumped and dumped. And this is kind of the same thing, where there's still a lot of opportunity. If you're the first to buy one of these tokens, 99 out of 100 times, you're going to be successful. You're going to make a successful trade as long as you get in and get out on time. So there's these IDOs out there that launch every single day on these different ecosystems, whether it's the Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum blockchain, whether it be, Cardano, which is recently up and coming. So let me show you an example of a launch pad that you can get involved with that will allow you to be the first to get access to these IDOs and these ICOs. So you're able to do what's called staking to be the first to get access to these pre-sales before these tokens hit the public, okay? And this is known as BSC pad. And BSC pad is a launch pad that allows you to stake BSC token. And when you stake that specific token, it gives you private access to these projects. Okay, you can see a lot of these projects have closed. You can see a couple of these projects are open right now. So depending on where you come in at, as far as allocation, aka how much BSC pad you have in your wallet or staked in this case, will determine how much of the allocation of these projects you can go ahead and purchase. So you have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and blue diamond. So I'm at the platinum, which is 10,000 BSC pad. And you guys can see if we jump over here, BSC pad is $1.68 right now. So you can go ahead and purchase 10,000, okay, BSC pad, and it's going to give us access to the platinum level, which is going to give us guaranteed allocation. Yes. So in the pre-sale, we are guaranteed to get access to the ability to buy tokens, and it's going to give us the ability to buy more of the tokens versus like the gold, silver, or bronze level. You don't have to do any whitelist requirements, which you don't have to fill out like KYC and like, comment, retweet, and do all that stuff on Twitter, because a lot of times that's what a lot of these new cryptocurrencies require. So you don't need to do any of that. So when you go ahead and you purchase BSC pad and you go ahead and stake it, Then you can go over here to projects. And when these projects are live, we can go ahead and we can get involved with these. Okay. So if I go over here to staking, you guys can see that I have exactly 10,401 BSC pad staked. I've also got 34 BSC pad in rewards up to this point. Okay. So I'm actually simultaneously making money from staking as well as purchasing the IDOs that come out on this launch pad known as BSC pad. Kind of killing two birds with one stone here. We'll talk about staking in just a second, which is a third way to make money with cryptocurrency. But let me go ahead and let me jump back here and go to projects. And let me show you exactly how powerful getting involved into IDOs really is. So if I scroll down here and, for example, we go to blind boxes right here, okay? I'm just going to jump over to Google. I'm going to type in blind boxes ICO. And on cryptorank.io, this is a good site to go ahead and bookmark. You can see that the IDO price was 15 cents. Now, this did an 80x. Look at this, you guys. This did an 80x return. So, and the way that we can look at that is we can simply just go to CoinGecko and we can type in bless right here, which is the ticker for blind boxes. We can click on that and you can see when this released to the public, it started out as $8.12. Okay, $8.12. It went from 15 cents to $8. Man, if you had some of that allocation, that was you made a lot of money, right? So to get access to blind boxes before it goes to $8.12, and to get it for 15 cents, you want to make sure that you're staked in BSC pad, okay, at silver, gold, platinum, bronze level, or whatever level you decide to come in at, right? Another example was Smoothie Finance, okay? So if we go over here, and let me go back and type in Smoothie Finance IDO, we can see, go back to CryptoRank, this was at 50 cents, and it did a 7x ROI, okay? So if we go back over here and type in SMTY, you guys can see 65 cents is where it's at right now. But when it released and you were able to buy through BSC pad, sell when it went public, right? Buy at 50 cents and sell right around $2.72. Still pretty awesome returns right there, guys. Pretty awesome returns. And again, let me make sure by going back to CoinGecko that you guys can see this. So I'm going to type in MSTY, go ahead and click on that. And again, you guys should be able to see if we go to the 180-day chart that this went clearly for 50 cents. When it went public, it was at $2.24. So, and you could do that, guys, with any of these tokens. You can take TradeStar's BlockBank, type in BlockBank ICO, right? I'm sorry, BlockBank ICO, and you could see on CryptoRank, this started at 10 cents. All-time high ROI was 7x. It did 7x. So again, we go to CoinGecko, BB Bank or B Bank, okay, and we go to the 1 year chart. You can see that it hit up here at 48 cents. Okay, 48 cents from, let's see, 48 cents from 10 cents. Okay, that's an easy 4x. For some reason, it's saying 8x. Okay, so it did hit. It looks like it hit 61 cents. Okay, there we go. So it hit 61 cents and it started at 10 cents. Okay, so I mean, this is pretty amazing stuff. that you guys can start doing right off the bat. So again, number one, we talked about being able to purchase crypto from Coinbase, crypto.com, Binance. There's Kraken. There's many other exchanges you can buy from. You can simply hold in your wallet or in your exchange. There's also being able to get involved with IDOs, okay, through the Binance Smart Chain, through the Ethereum network, and through upcoming Cardano's ecosystem. Okay, the last way that you can make money that I want to talk about in this video is by simply staking, which means you can go to what's called a DEX, which is a decentralized exchange, and you could provide liquidity, aka you can loan out your tokens, essentially be your own bank, loan out your tokens to that exchange in exchange for an interest rate. And with that interest rate, you're able to earn rewards and have the tokens, aka the rewards that you earn, be sent back to your wallet so you can redeem them for other cryptocurrencies and even for USD, for Euro, or whatever your currency is. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me show you an example of this live and in action. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go share the screen, and we're going to make sure we're sharing the screen this time. We're going to jump over to Pancake Swap. So this is known as a DEX. There's not an order book like with Coinbase.com, Binance.com, Crypto.com. There's what's called an order book. Okay, with Pancake Swap, it's decentralized. There's no order book. The liquidity, essentially the tokens that you can purchase is provided. Those tokens are provided by other people like you and me that are providing liquidity, that are lending out those tokens to you. Essentially, again, being your own bank. So there's two sides of this. There's the exchange where I can purchase tokens as a customer, and then there's the farms and the pools where I can provide liquidity for the tokens that are purchased in the exchange. So I can go over here to pools, and you can see that, for example, I can purchase cake, and I can go ahead and stake cake, and I can earn an APR of 87.77%. Pretty awesome, right? So I can go ahead and stake, click on stake right here. Of course, it says insufficient cake balance, but if I had cake in my wallet, I can go ahead and stake it and start earning this sort of APR. So recently I sold off my cake and liquidated it to get back into Ethereum. And that's kind of a strategy that I follow, is I'll get involved with a lot of these altcoins, and then, I'll buy them at the right time, sell them at the right time, and then convert them back into Ethereum or back to Bitcoin, right? When I feel like the time is right. So it's still a great time, of course. For me, I was in a little bit of a different place than somebody that may be newer. So you can get started with cake, and as the price of cake goes up, right now it's at $26 and almost $27. So what you could do is you could stake here, earn rewards, aka earn more cake, and at the same time, when the price of cake goes up, you're also earning more money that way too as well. So you're simultaneously making money because you're holding, watching the price go up, as well as providing those tokens that you're holding to this pool, this liquidity pool, so you can also earn money off of it. That's why I don't get, there's so many people that are just holding their tokens when they can provide those tokens in the form of liquidity and earn rewards. And DEXs like Pancake Swap are becoming more and more safe. So again, you have to be careful with what DEXs you get involved with. Not every DEX is good. So just know that you can face what's called impermanent loss. If the price of the coin goes down, it goes to zero. So you got to be very careful. You got to get involved with the right projects. But again, when I go ahead and provide liquidity right here, and a trader goes to an exchange and they want to go ahead and buy cake, I'm the one providing that cake to them, lending it out. And then in exchange, because I'm lending it out, I'm making an APR, which again, if we jump over to the pools here, there's tons of different tokens that we can make an APR off of by staking our cake that we have. Okay. So again, super, super powerful. I see Pancake Swap going to, between $50 and $100 by the end of the year. So guys, that is the 3 ways that you can start making money with crypto as a complete beginner. Now, there are some technicalities, there's ins and outs to this. I obviously don't have enough time in one video to go through all of that. There are things that you need to make sure that you're careful that there's no rug pulling going on with these different dexes, which means they can remove all of your liquidity and essentially steal all of your money. So you got to be careful that you, again, get involved with the right dexes, get involved with the right IDOs. BSC pad is great. The price keeps going down, which means a lot of people that were first staking are no longer staking or no longer holding BSC pad because they're moving on to other launch pads and other narratives. And so what I focus on with my mastermind group is helping them stay ahead of the curve, stay ahead of the narratives, because you might jump on a DEX, you might jump on a launch pad, and by the time you do that, it might be too late. And so you have to be ahead of the curve. And this is something that I really focus on with my students. So if you want to learn how to get started the right way with crypto, give you a great overview within this video. But if you want me to go deeper and you have at least $10,000 to $15,000 to put into the crypto market, then you can click the link below and you can contact me on Telegram. You can also join my Telegram group and we can talk a little bit more about the same strategies that I've used in my crypto portfolio to take it from 300,000 to roughly, almost 3.5 million roughly a week ago. Now, of course, the market's taken a dip. And so my portfolio's taken a dip. There's a strategy that I use. I don't day trade or anything like that. I think long-term, I think like an investor. I know that crypto is here to stay. So if you want the intricate details on how to get started, the education that you need to get started the right way, then I would encourage you to go ahead and click the link below and reach out to me. We've got over 50 people right now in this mastermind where I'm hand feeding picks on a weekly basis. I'm hand feeding the dexes that I'm getting involved with. I'm showing you exactly the moves that I'm making, when I make those moves, why I make those moves. I went ahead and just bought about 116 more Ethereum last night. There's a reason why I do it. There's a reason why everybody else is purchasing meme coins and Doge and all that stuff, which is good. That's a narrative. Hint, perfect example. You can follow that meme narrative, but at some point, the ship is going to sink and you don't want to sink down with it. And so you got to make sure you get in and get out at the right times with those types of projects versus real projects with real utility, great teams, great marketing. That's the stuff that we go through, and we're able to help you see the forest through the trees when you can't. And, as they say, you don't know what you don't know. And so a lot of people get started off the wrong foot. So I want to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes, a lot of the same mistakes that I made when I first got started. And it actually cost me not just hundreds of thousands, but millions of dollars, right? So if you guys want to learn more and you want to continue to get more free information, or you want to learn more about my mastermind, again, the links are going to be below. We got a great, Telegram group of over 800 people too, as well. It's just a free group where, I give away some free information as well. Okay. So how many cakes do you need to be able to stake? Typically, there's really no particular minimum amount. I would say at least a couple $100 to start, but you want to ensure that it's worth it for you, right? So, if it's going to take you ages to go ahead and earn one cake or whatever, it's still better than nothing, right? I mean, if you got $200, $250, you want to be super conservative, you can go ahead and throw that, into cake and you can go ahead and stake it, right? So again, it doesn't really matter the amount. But typically I would say, to see decent results, start with, a couple $100, but that is, again, that's educational purposes. I'm not telling you to go out there and buy cake right now, guys. I am not a financial advisor. I am not qualified to tell you what to buy, when to buy. I can simply just show you what I'm doing to have success. Okay. Grant says, can you buy cake on Binance US? No, you cannot. You have to be bought from Binance.com, but you can use Pancake Swap to swap BNB or swap BUSD or swap other tokens on the BEP20 network into cake. And again, that's for a entirely different video. And again, those are the things that we cover inside of my educational program. So, all right. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for letting me know about the little technical mishap that we had. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking this video. First of all, slam that like button. Go ahead and comment below. What was the biggest takeaway from this video? Was it the fact that the future of the banking system isn't what it used to be, and they got to keep up with times? The fact that you can be your own bank and you could start staking these different cryptocurrencies. Awesome time that we live in. And that's why I don't really have any money in my bank right now with this type of opportunity that we're living in right now. Okay. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you want to be notified of future videos that I upload. I upload them when I go live, and go ahead and take that bell icon to be notified of every time I go live and when I upload a video. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for jumping on this. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Have a great night. And I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Take care.